Taurus, what's up, you guys? What's good, Taurus? Today's message is specifically for a Taurus that is having the shackles off their feet removed so they can dance. All right. Especially if you're being drawn to like gospel praise songs, possibly even going back to church or just incorporating praise, worship, along with your spiritual divination type of thing. So you may be into both, and that may be a confirmation for you, because you listen to tarot readings, but you also you have a religious system that you go by or a religious practice that you go by. And so if that's you, I really feel like this message is going to resonate differently for you than all the other Taurians. Okay. With that being said, TT here. I'm gonna pull some cards and from a couple decks actually, and I'm gonna deliver the message. Okay. I don't know what the message is gonna be. But that's the song that I heard. So we're gonna roll with it, okay? And then I kept hearing this chain, like I was writing with it, and I kept hearing like maybe someone just got released out of jail. That may be a confirmation, or someone that you knew, someone that you love, may be released out of jail very soon. Okay, I'm all over the place, y'all. All of my messages are timeless, Taurus, if y'all are new. So thank you for only receiving what's intended for you and leaving the rest for someone else. All right. Because you can see the truth, somebody's plan won't work against you. Because you're able to catch it while it's manifesting. Before it manifests in the physical and actually has some type of effect that could be catastrophic, you keep catching it in the spirit. You keep catching the thought. All right. So there's something about intentions, plans, weapons that are forming against you. It shows up to you like a thought, an afterthought. Like you may be cleaning or doing something, and then all of a sudden a random person pops up in your mind. When you get that type of nudge, that's the universe giving you a premonition. The premonition may be the same day, later on in the week, or future down the line. So when you get those impressions, they want you to jot it down in a notepad or something like that. Yeah, because something made me pull out my handy dandy pencil. Okay. So something about just having little things around you, because I'm seeing the movie Signs, and I don't know if you guys saw the movie Signs, but no one knew why the little girl kept leaving around cups of water all over the place everywhere she went, but she kept leaving it around because she just had the thought to do it. So there's something like, don't overthink something too much when it comes to your mind. This may even be an impression. I feel like Spirit's giving you an impression out of nowhere, out of thin air. So the air element may be significant. So you may get an impression like a thought, and then next thing you know, you're moving off that thought. So something about paying attention as well. If you start to I'm gonna give you an example because I really can't translate it, but maybe you may resonate. Okay. I was talking to my mom on the phone, and while I was talking to her, we were on FaceTime, and she was like, "Is your face swollen? Is your face swelling up? Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?" And I don't know why this came to my mind, but I don't even remember saying it. It came out like uncontrollably. So like, I was like, no, I'm just mirroring what I see. Just like that. And then she was like, when she thought about it, she was like, oh, you heifer. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, and I wasn't trying to be rude. I genuinely just said whatever came to my mind at the time. And I come to find out, she was feeling swollen. She was feeling like she was stressed. You understand? And so you may have that type of reaction, or you may have that type of gift or ability where you may take on the impression of whatever client you're working with, or take on the impression or whatever energy is coming through, and you may start to look like that. You may morph into it. Just for a brief moment there, the person will see what they need to see, and even though you still look like you, the person that looks at you may see something different. So yeah, that's the best way I could describe it. And I feel like that happened and it stuck with me, because I would one day make this message and I would have to be able to explain to you what happened. Something like that. Okay. So, and it's like to make sense of what you already know to be true. I think the biggest thing here is Spirit wants you to know nothing is wrong with you. You see the truth for exactly what it is. I do feel like you're about to have a lot of fun. You know what I think, Taurus? I think you're living your life. I think you're having fun. I think you're doing really well for yourself. And with that being said, I feel as if every person, place, or thing that has ever had some type of stronghold, because I kept hearing the word stronghold on you, because sometimes that can happen too. Like if a person knows that you have like a gift or ability, they'll want to strong arm you, stronghold you, keep you, and it's like, so you could constantly be like the mirror on the wall. You'll be like the person that constantly they use as this pendulum to tell them things, like, you know, like a little fortune teller. Okay. But also it can be, as long as I have you, I'm lucky. As long as I can keep you, I'm blessed. As long as I'm able to drain you, my health is better. So there's something about being able to have this good luck charm. You're like a good luck totem or something like that. Okay. So I feel like you're letting go of stress. You're letting go of negativity. You're really moving forward and you're moving on in your life. And these are people like possessive energies. And it's like, if I let you go, or if I don't have you in my life, or you're not stressing out or worrying about me, then I'm not sleeping good at night. And I feel like someone just wants you to concentrate on, someone wants to communicate with you, but they can't get you to concentrate on it the way they're concentrating on it. And it makes them feel as if their stronghold or their grip at a distance from you is broken and severed. And so the only way to try to fuck it with you is to fuck with your money, what you have, it's giving me like what you have, your assets, your money, your resources. And so someone is worried, and I feel like it's multiple people, because I'm seeing like Spirit is showing me like in files, in single lines, like they're all lining up to get a piece of you. And as soon as you cut one cord, another one manifests. It reminds me of in the Matrix, how every time he got rid of one Agent Smith, another one manifested. It's that same energy. It's like a virus. Because you are good luck. Jupiter, you saw that? That is good luck. You can't see it, huh? Okay. Jupiter, I'm not talking to you. You came out the cage, right? We have expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, potential. He's over here. Look at him. Just look at him. All right. Channel messages for Taurus Spirit. When you speak, whatever it is, the way you think, the way you speak, the way you articulate, something about you is very stimulating. Okay. Stem cells, stem research, stemming. I don't know if there's something called stemming. That may be like a a way of teaching, stemming. We have Venus, love. Look at your energy, Taurus. Beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. And look at the bottom of the deck here. Taurus. I love when, it doesn't matter where I'm at or what platform I'm on, when you know that you're in the energy and all the cards that confirms it, like it's like check, 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 check. Like you have bombshell love. Like loving you, you're like a bombshell. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. It's unforgettable, empowerment, conjunction. So it's fortunate to meet you. It's fortunate to have you. Fortunate to have you. Assets, second house, which is another Taurus card. Spirit say, yes, I'm talking about you. And you, and you, and you. You're gonna love me. Yes. I have a microphone for that. Somebody going to a concert. Who going to a concert? When we going? And don't forget to send my invitation. What is it? Calling TT. Is my phone ringing? It is. I feel like you're going to be going outside. Yes. That's what that is. All right. Some of y'all, this could be in regards to Leo at the bottom. But that's the lover. Anyway. Moving on. This is getting really hot. Like somebody's getting really hot and bothered in regards to you. They're like, oh, you're out there giving out your love and doing this. You think you could just let go of me? Well, I could promise you I can make your life a living hell. Like someone is literally, they are, you know what it is when Source don't pick up your phone and you over here shouting to the moon because you making all these damn threats, and then Spirit just pick up the phone and just like rest that shit like on their shoulder, like, and the person is like they were just bitching, and then Spirit ain't even asking you if you're taking calls at this time. Spirit's not even saying, hey Taurus, do you want to speak to this person? I think they're trying to reach you telepathically. Spirit's not even letting they telepathic mess. You know it's real when all the universal forces make sure that nothing can touch you. And when they try to come for someone connected to you, like your pets, your loved ones, and different things like that, it's a catastrophe. Okay? It don't hit the way they thought it was gonna hit. Some of y'all, you finna have somebody's finna put themselves on child support just so they can fucking be in your life. Somebody finna put themselves in your fucking business because you refuse to hold them accountable. You refuse to be involved with somebody. And now this person is looking like they have an issue. They feel hella possessive over you. Because you out of pocket. You over here doing stuff that you don't normally do. Y'all have changed up y'all entire, like the way you produce. There's something about the way you produce. The way you enjoy your life. It's just something different about you. Like you're not doing things the way you used to do them. And I think you're shocking yourself. Never give up. I told you. I'm hearing David Banner. Hidden motives. I told you someone's hidden intentions to bother you and to like rain on your parade. Whatever intentions, actions that they send your way, projections that you send your way, it's not a secret to you. It's not a secret. And I feel like you use it as motivation. We have journey in reverse. Someone's journey is about to be cut short. The loving woman. Telling you. And this is not just like romantic, y'all. This is platonic. This is family. This is friends. This is a romance. Every relationship in connecting with you, take value, take stock. Anyone that's been manipulating the energy to try to just hate on you, man. Secretly hiding their disdain for you. Their journey, they about to go through real life and death scares here. And like someone refused to quit. These people refuse to quit. And so it's like one life threatening situation after fucking another. One life threatening situation. And it's like you won't stop. They won't stop. And I feel like even despite like all the fucked up attempts, red flags and warnings that go up in regards to you, it's still like, well, maybe it wasn't a red flag. Maybe it was like, maybe it's all in my head. I said, okay, keep playing around. Spirit is saying a lot of people are paying for their actions. And it's not even the ones that you saw. It's the ones that they didn't tell you that they had. It's the intentions they didn't show you. Those are the ones motherfuckers are paying for. You see someone exactly for who they are. Pretending. Pretending to be someone else online. Fake profile. Deceptive images. Not who you think I am. I think you see someone exactly for who they are. We have clickbait. You won't believe this story. You won't believe this story. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Someone hates the fact that you see them for exactly who they are. Do you know that someone pretends to be like the opposite sex? So if you were talking to a male, they have like a female profile online and they talk to you as if they're a female. If they're a woman, they have a man profile and they talk to you like a man through social media. Yep. Hopeless romantic. I'm just a hopeless romantic. What's that song? I can't remember his name. But look up the song Hopeless Romantic. I think he has a song called Hopeless Romantic. I'm also picking up on the energy where someone that's been pretending not to be concerned with you, like they don't keep up with you, they don't talk to you, like completely ghost you, don't deal with you. That person has really been in your life, like they never left. Because they have like a private profile. But this is someone dressing up like, if you only, let's say you only befriend people that are females or whatever, they pretending to be one of the girls. But you know already. You're like, yeah, I know. Fake flex. I told you. Y'all know I could also see this the other way, Taurus. Seeing this the other way, this may be what other people are saying about you. But a lot of times what people say about you is really how they feel about you. You see what I'm saying? Is what they think about you. So a lot of times it's like biased. And so I really feel like somebody wants you to like prove it. They want you to get into this back and forth karmic debate about, no, I'm not the fake one, they are. And that back and forth banter, that's a karmic pattern. That's one of the karmic patterns that you have broken already. I feel like you've already broken that karmic pattern of arguing with a fool, because when you argue with a fool, you become a fool. And so there really is no necessity, no reason for an argument in this situation, because it's a ploy. Even if it's an online debate or it's a debate between families about y'all situation, whatever it could potentially be, when it comes to like property, possession, money, resources, things like that, you broke that karmic tie that you had with that person the moment that you were willing to give them the house, the clothes, this, that, whatever would attach you to this earthly karmic realm. Whatever, even if it was an issue or a problem that you guys have with each other, it's like, the problem don't belong to me. It's your problem. And as long as you have a problem with it, it's real for you and it's true for you. And that's where I'm going to leave it. That's kind of like, and it's not a maturing thing. It's a detached. It's a detachment thing. You have detached yourself from the need to be right. You've detached yourself from the need to people please. You detach yourself from needing to know what another person's issues are. You just detached. If you're going to be generous, it's because you fucking want to be. And that's it. That's all. You sitting there explaining to a person over and over again about what they should or shouldn't do, or like how to properly do something, how to effectively communicate. No. But as long as people feel like that's what you're willing to do, it makes them feel like you're self-sacrificing for this realm. You're self-sacrificing for this dimension. And it makes them feel reassured. It makes them feel good. It's like, right, because having your love perpetuates the narrative. Having someone like you guarantees another 4,000 years. You see what I'm saying? It adds on to the longevity of the lifespan of a system, of a nation, of a culture, of a this, of a that, it just expands it. It multiplies. And I think that's why Taurus energy came up so much. Essentially, that would mean, right, because, yeah, you are the planet Earth. Well, y'all see how they treat the planet. Okay, so ain't no coming back from something. You see how they treat the planet? The Empress, again, it's like 5 different cards. Unnecessary sacrifice, martyrdom, Refusal to let go, accept, and learn. But I told you, the hangman energy. Unnecessary sacrifice. I don't even care if it's a sacrifice for a social status. That's also people pleasing, right? You're working your career, your group, your society, your name, for the sake of your name. You know how they say a good name is rather to be chosen than love and favor? And X, Y, and Z. Of course, they're going to tell you that, Taurus, because they need you to sacrifice yourself. You think they're going around telling that to anybody else? No. Because they don't have HAVE, any real value. Okay? Your energy is the house of value. Can't tend to the earth without having Taurus lay down on it. So convincing you that you just gotta have, sacrificing is a part of it. Everything in life is sacrifice. Yeah. So then sacrifice something then. Since it's still a part of it, let me see you sacrifice something. They can't. So that's not my job. My job is to do X, Y, and Z. Yes. Your job is to do X, Y, and Z. And you suck at it. Because why the hell you gotta do their job plus your job? I don't know who that's for, but that's what I heard. Somebody do their job plus your job, and now you over there trying to tell other people how to do their job correctly. So you have to micromanage other people and their choices too. Something ain't gonna work on you because you're too detached. And so people feel like if I can get you attached again, I just need to know what you care about. And if I can get you attached to what you care about, you'll sacrifice yourself. So it's like constantly trying to find your weakness. What do you love? What are you afraid of losing? The day a motherfucker come for Taurus because they desperate and they feel like they can't get Taurus attention, and you just really feel the need to try to fuck with something that Taurus loves. I don't care if it's Taurus food. Second house. I hope you got enough saved for a rainy day, because that's going to be the last time you fucking eat. I hope you got something saved for the X, Y, and Z, because that's going to be the last time you ever breathe. There is something about every single time. Like, it's cool. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when you do it, Taurus. It's all key. And I don't feel like you even do nothing, because you just be like, oh, well. Like, I feel like you've gotten to a point, you regenerate so much to the point where it's like, somebody just hit you and you just like, oh, well, moving on. What's next? You know what I'm saying? You don't even have time to address the motherfucker that hit you. Just make you feel better? That's how you really know. Like, that is scary. That is scaring people. It's not even like you're numbing. You're in the translucent realm. I feel like you're in the transparent realm. You know that shit ain't personal. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Would you hit a body? Congratulations. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You hit me. And someone's feeling like, the fuck? It's supposed to bother you. The karmic contract is done. Somebody wanted you to rebound. Somebody wanted you to rebound towards them. See that? Rebound in reverse. You won't rebound. And the worst part about it is they know that you know that they know you know. And then you still not acting on it. It's one thing. It's one thing for them to feel like, oh, you're just not responding. No, it's like they know that you know that they know that you know. What is that going to change? How is that going to change where you are today, where we are right now? It's not. We have the priest. Yeah, you are spiritually unattainable. Someone said a very important quote to a fellow Taurus. I think he do Funky Fridays. Christ did not come here to be married with children. He came here to die for the sins of the world. Now, as controversial as that statement may be, one thing we can gather from it is that motherfuckers be knowing. When they sit there and they glass houses from their podcasts and they talk about what's expected of you in relationships and how the unions are supposed to go and X, Y, and Z, how can you speak on how unions are supposed to go but you capable of acknowledging that someone came on into this dimension not to be married, not to participate in the game, but to change the game? So we have enough comprehension to be able to acknowledge that. But then when a person sees someone that came, when a person bumps into those of you that came here to change the game but not participate in it, they work 10 times harder to change your mind and tell you what you should do. Because instead of you dying for the sins of the world, they want you to die for just their sins alone. They want you to be the martyr for them alone. And so sacrificing for them will never feel like enough. It will never feel as if you did what you came here to do. Because your consciousness is too vast for the mundane. The majority is always gonna win with you. And meanwhile, they just want you to be happy with your little piece of the pie. Well, if that was the case, then why didn't he remain a carpenter? Why didn't he remain in his little bubble? All I'm saying is, not everybody came here to do the same motherfucking thing. And for people to say, oh, that's what's wrong with the world, that's the problem with the world, they're individualistic, they're X, Y, and Z. Truth of the matter is, what they're saying to you is, they never thought you would be like Christ. They never thought that Christ would walk again. That many of you would carry that consciousness. And the only place that you deserve to be is on someone's cross, bearing it. Except instead of you bearing it for the world, it's like, I want you to bear it for my marriage. I want you to bear it for my community. I want you to bear it for my congregation. And I want you to love it there. And when you feel like I'm meant to do more, then it's, oh, the devil is riding on you. Then it's, oh, that's the individualistic devil trying to tell you that you should want more. Let me cast that away. Because as long as you remain the same, they get to guarantee that their world stays the same. The karmics only want their reality to remain the same. It has nothing to do with loving you. It has nothing to do with wanting better. It has everything to do with remaining the same. The same positions of power, the same way things have been going. And you threaten that infrastructure. You threaten that reality. So the only time they can guarantee that their reality will continue thriving in the direction that it's been going is when you are the martyr, when you self-sacrifice. Because they can't kill you clearly, but they need you to kill yourselves. They can't. So right now, you're about to find yourself pushing yourself to a limit. That's breaking the wall. That's breaking the third wall. That's breaking all these different paradigms. You're going to find yourself pushing the envelope, the limit. And you're going to hear people saying, just give up already. You're doing too much. Why aren't you just happy with what you have? Why is that never enough? The reason why they're telling you that is because they subscribe to the program of limits. And because they subscribe to that program, seeing you beat those limitations confronts them with an uncomfortable question. Why did I think that I wasn't capable? Why didn't I think it always turns back on them? Why didn't I believe that I could do it? What stopped me from believing in that? And that's the question that the enemy does not want you to be able to answer, make other people ask themselves. All right? Nobody fucked with Christ until Christ was gone. And that's why every time you move different or you go in the opposite direction, they feel your absence. Because nobody really fuck with you for real, Taurus, until you gone. Because every time, as long as you're around, they believe that they're the source of it. Oh, I had it before you. I'm going to have it this and I'm going to have it that. And it's like, where were you when we had started this conversation? Let me pull out my little bags of goodies. You're going into a season of your life where you can have fun with people, but you really don't have no room for nobody else. Damn. Okay. We can enjoy each other's company. We can have fun. But I really don't have no room for others. I'm married to my faith. Some of y'all married to y'all faith. Some of y'all married to the game. Some of y'all married to your purpose. Some of y'all married to something beyond human comprehension. And so people are going to say like, oh, you just a commitment phobe. So who hurt you? That's going to be they new line. Who hurt you? Why you got to be hurt? Why can't I just be somebody that came to earth? I came here to be a game changer. I'm in love with that idea. I'm in love with that movement. I'm in love with that. What's wrong with that? Well, then that would make you an impenetrable force, an unstoppable force that makes you way more desirable than the average person, wouldn't it? Whether it's for possession, whether it's for control, whether it's for see if I can, everybody love a good chase. Especially predators, which means you got a lot of predators on your ass. You'll turn a person that thought that they was holier than thou into a sinner. You have the ability to turn someone that said they would never do something and make a liar out of them. That's the type of ability that you have. You have the type of ability that to make players fall to their knees. Fuck fall to their knees. Face first, flat line, heart stop, restart or stop again. Make my heart restart or stop again. And so it's the motherfuckers in the back that's letting everybody else shoot their shot. The one in the back that's being patient and cunning and waiting is using every last single failed opportunity that come towards you as a measure, as tape to measure. So I want you to know, just like the energy came up as magnetic, it came up as all these different things. The one. Let me talk to you about the one. You're the one that I think about all day. I'm not gonna pull it out. I am. You're the one that I think about all day. Someone feels like you just in love with someone. Everybody wants love. Everybody, yes, love is an important ingredient. But I'm tapped into an energy where your love is so grand that to put it all into the heartbreak of a person is beneath you. It really is. To say, oh, you only this way because someone hurt you, oh, that's giving way too much glory. Way too much glory. You ain't never loved nobody outside of yourself. I'm talking to those of you that came here. You don't know what it's like to love anyone more than yourself. I don't know how God made you this special. But when I tell you they filled your cup, that anyone coming into your life is extra. It's from your overpour. And they have to come sacrificing, which means they have to be willing to they have to be willing to attempt to pour themselves into your cup just to watch them hit the ground. Thank you for your sacrifice. You is different. Thank you for your sacrifice. The truth may set you free, but it is definitely a hard pill to swallow. Okay, Taurus? Those of y'all out here like that, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your hand. Meanwhile, they want your hand. And your hand's too wide open. It's like, yeah, we ain't gonna work. Your hand's too wide open. You got too much love for everybody. Yeah. Like that. This shit cracked me up. If you ever get thirsty, hey, you know where to find me. That's what Taurus is. Hey, you ever get thirsty, I'm never too far away. Just call me. But I tell y'all, if there's any cross watchers that be watching this channel, I know that shit got to be irritating as fuck listening to this shit. And I swear to God, I know it sounds like, oh, I'm just biased, right? And I'm just praising Taurus. I get in Taurus ass, okay? Y'all know this. If you've been here for a long time, I get into Taurus's ass. Go back to the very beginning. If I see any little trinklets or traces of this or traces of that, yes, I'm going to clock it. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be like, what the fuck is this, Taurus? What the fuck is this? Who you think you are? I have said it. I have done it. But, baby, whoever you are, you did not fucking come to play. You did not come on earth to play. Respect when you see some shit like this, you respect that shit and you keep motherfucking pushing. What do you want me to say? If you cross watching for a Taurus, baby, what you want me to say? Get out the motherfucking kitchen. Get out of the motherfucking kitchen. Cause Mm. 5-minute dance break, okay? If you can't take the kitchen, go. Because this energy is just, there's so much joy here. There's so much love here. And there's nothing wrong happening here. But it is going to make motherfuckers so uncomfortable. It's going to make people so triggered. You are a walking, life-breathing trigger. And all you're doing is just grooving to the beat. Going to the beat of your own drum. Let me tell you about the one. Because you know I was going to tell you about the one. All right. The one is going to be like, you got to go through me to get to that. Okay? The one is going to be like, what you want me to say? What you want me to do? You don't like it? Go. Like, this is someone that will not disturb your peace. It's the confidence for me. The King of Wands energy. The confidence. I don't even know where this energy comes from. Where this energy coming from? Oh, this ain't someone that. This is not someone that's gonna ever approach you. Just so you know. Yeah, they don't consume your shit either. This is someone that they will never approach you. They will never consume whatever it is that you know. This is not someone that gets high off supply. Okay. This is a boss. This is not someone with the World and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is, it may be someone that you've met before, but you guys not with the Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity never manifested. But I think this person has like always had like a little eye out for you. They have respect for you. This is mutual respect. And they're showing up like fire sign energy. Okay, that could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be those signs. But it's definitely giving me like, you know what? Only you could talk to me like that. Only you could do some shit like that. It's giving me that type of vibe. But it's not someone that this is not someone they have the ability and the potential. Not the potential. They have the ability and the means, excuse me, to like change your life overnight. I can make you a millionaire overnight. Oh, they have the ability. But this is someone with trainer energy. Okay, they wouldn't rob you of the character that is built to really walk in your purpose. You see what I'm saying? So y'all may be in the same industry, in the same market, or the same whatever, and so they wouldn't take away the honor, the glory, the accomplishment you feel when you reach certain milestones in your journey. For that ain't gonna take forever. Don't tell me it ain't your whole life, but I am gonna say, when you have made some type of name for yourself, there is someone that is, they gonna seek you out. You know what they say, they gonna seek you out. And this is kind of like unfinished business, which gives me just a hopeless romantic. Unfinished business. Fairy tales. Love. Constantly waiting. Forever dreaming. It's like my person. You know, sometimes when you're a person out there, they may know you, but they may not say nothing to you. Because if the person come in, then the story. If the person comes in, let's say this, right? If you're a person that, let's say you do readings and you're talking about your divine counterpart or your person. If your person comes in tomorrow, do you honestly think you want to sit there talking about your person for everybody else? I mean, you can, but the type of passion that you would give when you deliver that message or when you read them motherfucking cards, it's a insatiable desire that can't be quenched. And so you drop bombs. Like, you give real emotion flows through you. And that's what attracts. That's what brings them towards you. That's your magnetism working in real time. You see what I'm saying? And then when you get in a relationship, you start the next chapter in your life. And so you're no longer there anymore. So you may not want to talk about them topics no more. You know what I'm saying? Or make it boring because you're past that. Your time has already been done. So this person may know they're the one for you, but they're giving you some time. They're giving you some time to let you really use your magnetism, use your gift, perfect your craft. And so you're going to feel the presence of them very, very strong. You know, I can tell you this right now. When you meet that motherfucker in real life, it's going to be like I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like such a high to the point where it does like a zap. Everything you was feeling before that, it's like, what's the purpose? But in a good way. It's euphoric. And when you experience euphoria, you don't want to go back to fucking hell and talk to people about shit that you literally are not way down and heavy with anymore. It's such a light feeling. Okay? It really is. And then, so moments of separation is super important. And it really helps you guys focus on your purpose. And it creates the longing, you know. And then the longing is like when you see that person again. You know. It's like, good night, good day, lights out, good day. I think it won't be long. It won't be long. The Emperor, I'm telling you. And the Six of Wands. This is definitely an energy of, I got something to say. Strong Aries energy. Maybe come off as someone that's like non-committal, but they got something to say to you. And I think this person's they're gonna approach you in their, like, real cool. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be trying to like flashy. No, this person's not gonna do that. This is someone that's gonna approach you. They're gonna leave the title at home. They're gonna leave their reputation at home. Everyone knows them. This person is meeting you like an average person. You know? Like an average person. Like one-on-one. This is a one-on-one conversation like an average person. That's what I'm seeing here. And they're gonna give you confirmation that you the one. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna give you confirmation like you the one. I feel like somebody wants you to understand why they stay away or why they don't come around often. And I feel like the reason why, and it's so you can love other people, so you can give to other people. But they be watching you from, from across the way. They be watching you from, and they know it's disappointing. They know it's disappointing. And they know that it's very, it's very disappointing, but you may not understand. But from y'all love and y'all story, it's such a fairy tale to the point where whatever this person does in their career, they're probably making bomb ass content, bomb ass music, bomb ass paintings, bomb is given very art. There's only one way to love. Bomb ass preacher services. I don't care what the fuck they do. Okay, they reiki people extra hard. They clearing out chakras extra good, okay? And it's all generated from y'all's fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? It's generated from y'all fairy tale. So as disappointing as it may be that y'all are not together, the fact that your heart is wide open and their heart is wide open, y'all love is serenading the universe, serenading the collective, serenading everything. And it's beautiful magic happening in a cosmic way that's trickling down in so many different areas of life. People are walking with a pep in their step. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love got people on the highway driving to work like, because if it's happening for you, it's happening for them too. And that's the power of y'all's divine unions, y'all divine love and all that great jazz. So when you guys link up, okay, because there will be a linking portion. I call it a recharge. Okay, so when y'all link up, you're going to get zapped. And what's going to happen is you're going to long for each other. But if spirit doesn't zap you guys, if the creator doesn't zap you guys, you'll kind of like be wonderless. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be hard to separate y'all. It would be so hard to separate y'all. Y'all will not want to perform on this earthly realm anymore. You would be like, and so you may feel a sense like this when you're like apart, like, and it's like a moment where you have to like let the emotions come out of you, because it's a sensation and it's a feeling where it's like that moment when you get dropped out of the sky and then you hit the ground and you're back in reality. But you're in the desert with no water. So now you're respawning, fall right out of heaven, and you're respawning in the middle of fucking desert with no water, but all you got is a little canister. So not only do you have to get your ass up and walk all the way to go find some water and get out the motherfucking heat before you burn up and die from exhaustion, but you have to do it like you just didn't experience heaven. And you have to do it without escaping or wanting to escape your reality where you're procrastinating. It is hard, okay? It's very hard. But that is the power of y'all love. Because too much of a good thing can be what? A bad thing, right? So it's definitely giving me that type of connection where in the physical, someone is out here taking leaps, being a risk taker, and they're doing it all in the name of your love. It's like, I'm so in love that I put it in the track. I put it in the art. I put it here. I put it there because I'm just so in love. That's how I feel. I just want to scream it to the rooftops. And you know, I need to know one thing. Mm. Yes. There's a third party energy that benefits from you guys staying far, 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 far away from each other. Four of Pentacles. I have something that you care about. Someone's using you as leverage. Oh my God, the plot thickens. Someone's using you as leverage, as like a blackmailing situation. It's like, I know you love this. I know you want this. I know this is what you. I know this what you. I know this was what you're doing. Someone who has like, um, someone has like intel or information, and they're using. They know the truth, and they have someone pretty much like you're gonna give me. You're gonna give me my 5 years. You're gonna give me my next 6 years of your life. You're gonna get. You're going to make sure. Now, this King of Wands energy tells me it's like someone that either runs a company or someone that manages a community. Someone's like blackmailing someone, like, oh, you better not talk to this person, or you better not deal with this person, otherwise I'll like do something to them, or otherwise I'll ruin your career. I'll ruin something that you love. Mm-hmm. And so it's like to protect you, someone stays away from you. And they don't want any harm to come towards you, so they stay away from you. Is this a movie? I feel like I'm watching a movie. Sometimes when you love someone, you let them go, not because you did anything to them, but because you want to protect them. But a lot of times as well, when you negotiate with terrorists, or you don't negotiate with someone that's blackmailing you, or doing something as if, or in theory, you're actually making a bigger monster, because now they know that they have no control over you. So in the movie Scandal, they didn't play the type of game. Mm-mm. Okay. Now you really lost your mind. Is that the movie or is it the show? I don't fucking know. Six, six. Seven of Cups. The only way to talk to you is in this. Is it the seventh dimension? Something about until the deed is done. Someone's journey is about to be cut short. I just can't. I can't get away from around this. Someone's journey is about to be cut short. Well, I'll be damned. Six of Swords. Someone refused to let you be at peace. Refused to let you go. They refused to let. It's giving me like in a movie. Y'all remember how the Lannisters, they refused to take an L. And it's so funny because their names are Lannisters. They refused to take an L. They refused to like surrender, or they refused to like just stop fucking with people. They were always undermining it. And, so, and they had like that. They're the ones with the incest situation too. But I'm seeing like with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, there's maybe like two grown ass people, a couple, or a parent child dynamic, but it's giving me grown ups. Where it's like, here's how we can hit them where they hurt. Here's how we can do this. It's like a war. And so you finna be like, Someone's journey is going to be cut short. Now, how it plays out going to be different for everybody. Walk up in the club. Yes. It's coming to an end. Okay. 7 of Cups here. 7 of Cups there. Alright. Someone is trying to like create a wedge or draw a weapon between you and something that you guys, two people that want each other. And one person is, they're playing good cop, bad cop with the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I don't know who that is to you, but it's giving me the 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. So 666, you're breaking some type of pattern, karmic way of life or something like that. And so there's a Queen of Swords energy that's playing like, oh, I just want peace for everybody. No, I'm gonna fucking stay. Lies. This motherfucker is accepting some type of defeat and then turning right around and saying some backhanded passive aggressive shit. And it's like they're acting like a implant, right? Right after telling someone something right that they're supposed to do, they turn around and say, it's like, yeah, you have to do what's best for X, Y, and Z. And then they turn around and say, I wouldn't let them get away with it. You see how it's like, but they say it in a certain tone that allows you to feel like receive it. They know how to use this input output type of frequency. And it's like real calm and unbiased. Like, y'all have to do what's best for this or what's best for that. And then 2 seconds later, as the conversation continues, this person intercedes and says, I wouldn't accept no shit like that. You see, now you adding your biased opinion, so you was never neutral. Someone does that, passive aggressive shit. And so it's supercharging someone. Someone uses another person as a weapon because they got their head on a swivel. And it's all like, it's hatred, because it's like, if I can't have you as my sacrifice, then no one else can. And I feel like someone even beyond someone directly connected to you feels that way about it. It's crazy work. And so someone chose to focus on their work and focus on what they have to do. And with the 7 of Cups in reverse, this is, maybe now's not the time to be fantasizing on fairy tales, you know. Reality is kicking in. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, big haters. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Whoever this person is, they've already made up their mind. I don't know if you know this, but in everything, I'm hearing, because I heard Michael Jackson. Okay. So everything that someone is doing, they're doing it in the name of love. And it's in the name of, like, you'll never, you know how, like, you'll never have to question how someone felt with them because they painted the Mona Lisa. You see what I'm saying? There's something like that. If they're artists, you'll never have to wonder what they loved or who they loved because they put it in their painting. It's like a signature. Someone is signing everything that they sign in your name. Energetically, it's yours. And so that's never going to change. I don't care if it happens tomorrow at the end. My life's work is in your name. And if you are the type of person that don't need it all and you are happy with X, Y, and Z, it's not contingent on if you change your mind tomorrow. No. This is saying, as long as you're good, I'm good. As long as you're good, I'm happy out here. You good? Nothing bothering you? You copacetic? Then I can continue focusing on what I'm doing. But if anything fucks with you and it gives you a hard time or X, Y, and Z, they gonna wish they never did. Period. It's like they gonna wish they never did. I'm telling you. Hey man, take them out the game, coach. Hello. It's gonna be a fucking scary movie. Yeah, I'm not playing. It's gonna be a scary movie. No one is cutting a scary movie. You cannot mess with this connection. I'm so serious. Don't mess with nobody's feminine. So this is what happens every so many months, especially around this time of year, when people realize that they lost out on their possessions of what they had. And now it's like they want to hold on for dear life a little bit that they do have, or a little bit that they could pull on. That's what's happening. They're really just supposed to be in a mourning energy. Someone's destiny that has done so many fucked up things towards you, it is their destiny to drown in their own blood. Okay? Their own tears, their own sorrow, to be consumed, to literally well for all eternities. It would be equivalent to drowning at sea, in the sea of their fucking emotions. Do you see this? To never be able to let it go. To literally mourn situation after situation, disappointment after disappointment, and to feel as if no matter what I do, Four of Pentacles, I cannot let that shit go. That's their motherfucking curse. And you have someone that's trying so hard to help this person, to literally trying to avoid that karma, that generational karma, by sacrificing you. I just need a little bit of your blood. I just need you to fucking impregnate that person. That's gonna give you 10 more years. Someone is literally telling someone, like, go and impregnate someone. Go and conceive something with them. Get some type of attachment. And that'll add 10 years to your life. Someone is literally coaching someone. Good cop, bad cop. Let's get your closing message. It's like they ready to put something in your drink at this point. Be careful. Desperate. This is some serious times. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. This winter, stay away from motherfucking eggnog, bitch. Stay away from the eggnog. Because I see invitations going out. Okay, I see invitations. I see cabin fever. It's a horror movie. Yes. This winter. It's a really bad movie. It's a really bad, scary movie. All right, you guys. I love you, Taurus. Thank you for all your continued love and support. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you guys in the comment section. Love you. Bye.